Okay, guys, so it's time to talk numbers. It's time for an inventory of the makeup and beauty products that I currently own, and then also the numbers that I've come up with for what I think, for me personally, would be a manageable number of products. I will say that for me, an ideal collection is a little bit smaller, definitely smaller than what I have now, and probably smaller than what most people who make beauty videos on YouTube would have. Just because, like, when I start to get too many things, I start to feel overwhelmed and I don't know what to reach for. And that's one of the reasons I've started doing my makeup baskets each week because I feel a little overwhelmed with how big my collection is at this moment. And sometimes I forget I have things and that's just terrible. So anyway, let's talk numbers. I've got them here. Let's start with lips. I have currently 6 chapsticks or lip balm type products. I ideally would only want to have two, one for home and then one for like in my purse. I currently have 12 lipsticks, and ideally I would only really want to have around 7. I kind of sat and thought about like the color range I would want, and 7 is the number I came to. So that's a difference of 5 products. I need to use 5 products or purge or something. Lip glosses. This is even worse. I currently have 13, and I really feel like I could be good with only like 5. And that might even be a little bit much. I'm not sure. So that's 8. 8 extras I currently have. Lip pencil slash crayon. So like the crayon type products. I currently have 5, and I would be happy having only 3 of those. So that's only a difference of 2. So that's not too bad. Lip liners. I currently have 2, and I am good with continuing to have only 2. I like to have a more natural color and then one that's like darker for when I wear a darker lip. All right, cheek products. Blushes. I currently have 19. Wow. And I think ideally, I kind of gave myself a range because I'm not 100% sure on this, but 7 to 10 seems okay. I know that's still a lot, but so like to stay even on the higher end of that range, I need to use up or move out 9. Highlighters, I currently have 4, and all the ones I have now are cream or liquid. And so I would like to only have 2, and I would like to have one cream and one powder. So after I've used up some of the ones I have, I would like to purchase a one that's a powder. So I need to use up, well, really, I need to use up 3 of my liquid highlighters or cream highlighters so that I can purchase one powder. But currently I have only 4 and I want 2, so I guess technically I'm only over by 2 right now. Contours or bronzers, I have 2. I'm okay with 2. I would also be okay with 1, I think. So I don't really use that kind of product very much, so I don't really see the need to have a lot of them. Concealers, I currently have 3. I would like to only have 2. I would like to have one I use on blemishes, like on my face, and one for under eyes. So I need to get through 1. Foundations, I currently have 3. I would like to only have 2 consistently in my collection, one powder and one liquid that is a little bit more full coverage for if I'm like really broke out or something. So right now I need to get through 1 foundation. Powders, like setting powders, I currently have 6. And I think most of those are Bare Mineral mineral veils. So, and some of them are mini sizes. I really only need 1 of those, so I need to get through 5, but I think that'll be okay. All right, eyes. Here's where things get interesting. Eye primers. I currently have 3, and I really only need 1. So I need to get through 2. Eye bases, like color tattoos or paint pots, I currently have 2. I'm good with continuing to have 2. Single shadows, I have currently 19. So I counted in my freeform palettes, if I've depotted something and put it in there, I counted it as a single shadow still. So I have 19. And I think I'm good to have somewhere between 10 and 15. So I would like to use up some of my single shadows. Right now I have 4 over my highest number for an ideal. Small palettes. So I counted anything with between 2 to 5 shadows as a small palette. I currently have 7. I would prefer to keep that to 3 or 4, so I need to use up at least 3. Let's see, large palettes. That's like my Naked palettes, my Pro palette, all of that kind of stuff. I currently have 5. And I counted the Tarte Away We Go as 1 because I really wasn't sure how to count that. But anyway, I have 5. I would like to only have 4. I haven't really decided which 4, but that's where I'm at right now. So I need to, to be honest, I'm not sure if I would be able to use one of those up. So I probably need to think about probably at some point purging, but I'm just not there yet. Eyeliners, I currently have 12. Ideally, I would want to have 4. I would want a black pencil, a brown pencil, a gel, and a liquid. A black gel and a black liquid liner. So I need to use up 8. A lot of those extras that make up the 12 are because I bought the Sephora holiday liner kit. And a lot of those are minis, so I think I'll be able to work through quite a few of those. Mascaras. I have 26. Quite a few of those, as you have seen in my collection video, are minis, but that's still a lot of freaking mascara. Ideally, I would only want to have 3 or 4. I do like layering mascara. I hardly ever only put one type of mascara on, especially on my upper lashes. I always wear at least 2 different mascaras. I just like the look it gives when you layer them. So I like having at least 2 for that, and then maybe something else. And then also I like having a separate bottom mascara with a really tiny wand. So there's a difference of 22 there, even at the highest end of keeping 4. Brow powders. I currently have 4, and I would like to get that down to 2. I would like to have a lighter shade and a darker shade. And so I need to get through 2. Brow gels. I currently have 2, but I'm using 1 up right now, so I don't think it'll be too long before that's gone. And I really only want to keep 1 at a time, so I need to finish the one I'm working on up. That's it. That's my current collection. As of November the 1st, that's when I counted this. And that's my ideal collection. So I will kind of check back in with you guys in a few months and see where I'm at once I've made some progress on using some stuff up. But I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have made an ideal collection video, please leave it below because I'm interested to see the differences between what I would want and you guys would want. But otherwise, I will see you guys later. Bye.